newest media-driven myths is that of William Randolph Hearst's purported vow to furnish the war with Spain. He supposedly made this vow in a telegram sent to an artist named Frederick Remington. The telegram never ever has surfaced. Hearst himself denied ever having sent a message like that, and the reason he sent Remington to Cuba in the first place was to cover a war, the rebellion against Spanish rule launched by the Cubans a few years before he sent Remington there. So, for various reasons, that story is almost certainly apocryphal, a media-driven myth. The most recent example discussed in Getting It Wrong is that of Hurricane Katrina. In the aftermath of that deadly hurricane in 2005, the news media congratulated themselves on what they thought was outstanding coverage. But much of the reporting in the immediate aftermath was badly mistaken. Stories about Mad Max-like gangs marauding through the city, death tolls of 10,000 or more, almost all of that was untrue. And yet the notion persists that the news media was superlative in their reporting of the aftermath of this deadly hurricane. One of the better-known media myths has to do with Orson Welles' famous radio broadcast, his dramatization of the War of the Worlds. That radio dramatization was aired on Halloween Eve in 1938, and supposedly it was so lifelike and so real and so dramatic that thousands of Americans were said to have fled in terror and panic. My research shows quite clearly that there was no widespread mass panic or hysteria that night. Most people who listened to that program recognized for what it was. It was great entertainment. It was a great radio show. Here's an early copy of Getting It Wrong, being published by the University of California Press.